In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use frames here in Canva. Now I already have this page just here, and now let's go and look for the frames. What we want to do is come over here to the left hand side where it says elements. Now if we use this search bar and type in frames, then it's going to be this first one just here with this little heart. Now if we click on here, we have lots of different options when it comes to frames. There's basic shapes, film and photo, devices, paper, flowers, blob, retro, letters, numbers, trending, and as you can see, there's quite a few. Now, depending on what you want to use, will depend on what you choose. But for this example, let's just go with basic shapes. We can then click on See All, and then we can choose from all of these framed shapes. So let's put a heart on a page like this, and let's do one more. Let's do a triangle, and let's do a star. Now from here is really easy to use. What we want to do is take the image that we want to use. So let's just go back one. Let me just go to recently used, and let's use a few of these. Now all you have to do is take your image and drag into the shape, just like so. You can also put your image onto the page like this and then drag into the shape. Now if we take this last one, let's drag that in there as well. Now if we click onto one of the shapes, let's do a double click. We then have the option to adjust and crop to where we want. So now we can move this over like that. Click done. Same with this one. If we double click, we can adjust and then click done. So let's adjust this one as well. Let's move that to round about there and click done. Now we can also add borders on these as well. So if we click onto the shape, come up to the top where it says border style, and if we click on here, we can choose between these different borders. Let's click on this one. We can then play around with the border weight, so that's going to adjust the thickness of that border as well, and we can play around with corner rounding. So if we take a look just here at this point on the heart, it's now going to round that off, and we can do this on any type of frame. So let's click on the border style, let's go with the dash, let's make that a little bit thicker, and let's keep the corners the same. Same with this one. Let's go up to border style, choose the border, choose the weight, and then that's done. Now we can also change colors as well by going next to the borders just here where it says border color. If we click on here, we can then click on this plus icon and choose a color like this. So let's go with red for that one. Now let's click on this one and do the same for this. So if we click on there, we can click on the little plus icon and we can choose whichever color that we want. We can also put in the hex code. Now if we scroll down, we can also add gradients to these borders as well. So let's go with this orange yellow style. That's on the wrong one, so let's go back. Let's click on the border color. Let's come down to here. Let's choose that. And now we have a gradient on this as well. So that's just how easy it is to use frames here in Canva. Now, if you found this video helpful at all, then please consider giving me a like, as it does really help out the channel. And if you're not too sure what to watch next, then click right here and watch this playlist.